Hey, welcome back guys to part 8 of my platinum guide for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. So we're going to be sort of completing the entrance in this part and Forbidden Underground Waterway. We're not going to be doing everything in the entrance, but most of it. Of course, like the last 5 hours of the game, going to be quite a bit of farming here. So coming here, Arventville, you see this guy here, Bone Mort, you want its shard, which is Bone Toss, and you also want 1 melting skull from him, and a stone mask. You can kill the bat at the same time, so you're going to farm the bat set in a second. So yeah, get its shard guys, and like I say, melting skull, and the stone mask. Once got them, continue all the way to the right. And you see this birdie, the Alo. You want to kill this, you want its shard, the Gale Crawler. You want tomatoes times 2 from it. And you also want a monster bird's tear. So it's shard, Gale Crawler, tomato times 2, and monster bird tear. Most of the enemies we farm in here, they only take me like a few minutes here. Not like the living fossil in that last video and was it Amy? Amy the ghost? The female ghost, yeah, Amy as well, we had farmers for some Alcest. So once you've got all that, drop down here and then make your way along here guys. Now we're going to farm this rat. So giant rat, you want to get the shard, summon rat. You want to get its rat tail. I've just lost my spot in my guide. Oh, here we go. No, I haven't. Yeah, so you want to get a shard, summon rat. You want rat tail times 2 and rat teeth times 1. Yeah, it doesn't sound very nice. Just put some plastic gloves on or something. But yeah, you want its shard, summon rat like I say, rat tail times 2 and rat teeth. If you get cheese in the process, bonus. But when it comes to things we need for crafting, if it's not something we actually get from an enemy, a lot of them I just buy it. Just in case, you know, you had real bad RNG and you didn't get a lot of it from the enemy. I've tried to decrease all the farming as much as possible, so where we can, I am trying to buy stuff from the shop. Just because obviously that's always there. Whereas if you're farming an enemy, you could have really bad luck. So all these items we farm on all these enemies throughout the guide, by the way. The items which you can't really get anywhere else, or they're just really difficult to get elsewhere. And I've sort of shown you the easiest source and fastest source to get that item. Yep, any items we're getting throughout this whole guide, the way we're getting them is the easiest and the fastest source to get that specific item. There's always various ways to get different items, but I've tried to go with the way which, like I said, might be the quickest or the highest drop rate. So yeah, so what am I trying to get still? Rat tail, which is its teeth. Oh, there we go, I've got its teeth, yummy. So yeah, once you've got everything you need from the giant rat, just continue to the east and you should come underneath the main door to the entrance. You'll come to the entrance. Right, so if that gate is open, just use the dimension shift to get past it. And then go through the entrance and into the entrance. Right, so through here, kill the bats along the way. Because from the bats, you're going to need some things, which I'll mention a bit later. Yeah, don't worry about the bats, I'll mention them soon. So this guy, you want his shard, sword expertise. Make sure you kill him twice in the process. Sab knock. Yeah, you want his sword expertise shard, and you also want line main times 1 from him. So you want a shard and line main times 1. There's a shard. I think that's the second time I've got it actually. I'm just trying to get his main. No, he dies pretty quick, so that's why I'm not using my magic. Getting quite a bit of steel there. Oh, longsword. No, we've already got a longsword actually. Oh, there we go, lion mane. So once you've got that, come up to the top left, get that blue chest, come up a bit more to the top right, loot that red chest for 1000 gold. And break this wall on the top right, guys, for a MP max uppy. Right, coming in next, and you're going to farm this sort of death creature type thing. I have no idea how to pronounce its name. Do not even ask me to try. So we're going to farm this enemy next. So what you want from this, you want its shard, which is called Death Cry. You want Witch's Tears times 3. You want Sinister Rag times 3. And Cursed Ring times 1. I'll just say that again, guys. So you want Witch's Tears times 3. Sinister Rag times 3. And Cursed Ring times 1. I just got to check something with this Sinister Rag a second. Yeah, we just need 3 of them. I just remember something about them when I was doing my last sort of practice run. I think I had it as 2 originally, but then I realised you actually have to get 3. Which is a little typo, I guess. So yeah, so again, guys, just mention it one more time. It's Shard, Witch's Tears times 3, Sinister Rag times 3, and it's Cursed Ring, which you can drop. Hold on, I might have to edit this out, I think. Just let me check how long I'm fighting this enemy for. Yeah, I just trimmed a minute off there. I mean, it only took me about a minute longer, but it's a extra minute off the length of the video, of course. So this room next, guys, in the top right, that axe outsider, make sure you killed it 5 times, as well as a shield outsider. So all these enemies here, make sure you kill the axe outsider and the shield outsider at least 5 times each to complete the quest. Obviously, you get the items in here. You've got a capacity max up, you've got blue chest, and you've got that chest on the far end with the meat dish recipe inside. So make sure you loot all the items in there and start farming these guys. So the axe outsider, obviously that's the first guide with a axe. You want the throwing axe shard from him, really original that one. And you want mithril times 3 and Damascus times 2 from the first guy. Okay, second guy, again very original name, shields outsider. You want directed shield from him, his shard. You want Sinister Skull from him. You want a steel from him, and you want you want a steel breastplate. Got ahead of myself, didn't look on the next line. You want steel breastplate from him, and then this sword in the background, this sort of flying sword. You just want its shard. That is all you need. So I'll just mention one more time, guys. So from the axe outsider, you want its shard. You also want mithril times 3 and Damascus times 2. Shield outsider, you want directed shield, its shard. You want its Sinister Skull times 1 from him, and you want steel breastplate from him as well. And the sword in the background, Bloodbringer, you want its shard, Familiar Bloodbringer. And that's it, guys. So just keep killing these enemies. Remember, make sure you killed the shield guy and the axe guy at least 5 times each for the respective quests related to them. I mean, you could get really good RNG and only have to kill, you know, the axe guy 3 times and the shield outsider once. That'd have to be crazy good RNG though. But yeah, just keep doing that then, guys. Actually, I think I'm done in a second. Yep, I think just like 2 more laps into this room. So of course, when you're attacking the shield guy, attack him from behind. Attacking the shield, obviously deflects some of the damage. So always a good idea to try and get behind the shield. Just like common sense, really. If you've got a shield, attack behind the shield. Yeah, so once you've done that, back in here, guys, and to the bottom right. Loot that chest there for the leather chest guard. Come to this room. Now in this room, you're going to farm this dog type enemy, Gearmund, and bats. So make sure you killed at least 4 Gearmund, though, at least when you come through here. That's that dog type enemy. And you also want to be killing them ghosts. And what you want from these guys, so Gearmund, the wolf, the dog, you want the shard from him. Summon Gearmund. You want Demon Dog Fang times 2. And you want Hound Skin times 1. Yeah, from the bats, you want their shard, which is Summon Bat. You want Small Webbing times 2 and Bat Fang times 1. And from the ghosts, the blue ones, you want Summon Ghosts from them, guys. So I probably wouldn't worry too much about the bats. Just kill them as you're coming through. What I mean is don't worry about, looking at their items they're dropping, because you'll kill so many bats doing this, you're bound to get what you need from them. Obviously from the blue ghost, all you want is shards, and the dog you want it shard, and like I say, demon, dog fang times 2, and hound skin times 1. But I just mentioned it all again, guys, just make sure we're on track. So Gearmund, the dog type wolf, you want a shard called Summon Gearmund, you want demon dog fang times 2, you want hound skin times 1. The bats, you want the shard from them, Summon Bat, you want small webbing times 2 and a bat fang times 1. And the ghost, you want Summon Ghost a shard, that's all you want from them. Right, I think I'm doing this for like the next minute or so, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit, guys. Right, so yeah, pretty much done. I think I've just got to get this shard from the... Oh yeah, shard from Gearmund and the shard from the ghost, I think. I know, I guess I've got a shard from the ghost, it's just the shard from Gearmund I was waiting for. Alright, so you come into this room on the right once you farm them enemies from items I mentioned. Come back into Forbidden Waterway by dropping down that sort of shaft where the blood was earlier. Now come all the way to the left in this room. Now I actually forgot to get the shard from this guy. Like at the end, when I checked all my things, I was missing one shard and it was this guy. So you want to farm this guy now, the Archdemon. Make sure you've killed him at least 6 times as well in the process for the shard. You might find it better to invert, just easier to run in then, attack him, and then go back. Yeah, like I say, while you're farming him, guys, make sure you've killed him at least 6 times for the quest. And what you want from this Archdemon, so you want his shard, which is the words of wisdom. You want Demon Tail times 1 and Demon Fang times 1. Yeah, so Demon Tail times 1, Demon Fang times 1, and its shard. Yeah, like I say, I forget to get... This is the only shard I actually forgot. I was quite lucky, actually. I thought I would have messed up and missed more things. But it's only that enemy's shard. So just make sure you got everything you need from him. Then come up here, guys. Loot that blue chest in the water. Loot that blue chest as well. You should get fried fish amongst other stuff. All we're doing in here is making our way through and uncovering all these map tiles. So through here next, it's going to take you back up near the entrance to the entrance. Right, once you've got the map tiles discovered along this way, make your way back now to where the Archdemon was. Because you left the area and come back in, these blue chests should have respawned and you can loot them again. I can't believe I didn't get the shard from this guy. I must have completely overlooked it when I was looking at my text guide and checking what I needed from him. Must completely overlook the shards. But yeah, now what you want to do, you come into a safe room, and you want to farm this water leper next. That's a sort of frog enemy with wings. Yeah, frogs with wings, really weird enemy. But yeah, it's called a water leper, which is not in water. Yeah, so you want the shard from it, summon water leper. You want toad heart times 1 and toad weapon times 1. Then once you've got them, you'll make your way down here, guys. Loot that blue chest. And carry on. Along here. Loot this blue chest in this room. Yeah, carry on to the bottom of this shaft. Yeah, so this enemy, you want to kill it for its shards. Yeah, this is called the Seeker enemy. So what you want to do is get a shard from it. So just keep leaving, coming back in, and using flame cannon. There's quite a few lamps near to get your MP back, so it doesn't matter that you're using magic to kill it. Yeah, so just keep going out, coming back in, guys, killing it. Hopefully shouldn't take you too long. Like I said, the shard this guy drops is called Detective Eye. There you go. Just make sure you don't leave the room before the shard actually enters your body, otherwise you won't actually collect it. Right, down to the bottom, loot that blue chest. And then come in here next. Right, we're going to loot this blue chest here. Come to this bottom right room. Now you want to farm this enemy now, Glashed-in. So this underwater horse. So from this guy, you want amphibian speed, that's a shard that it drops. You also want water horse mane times 3. Water horse hoof times 1. And the Ayama weapon times 1. So just say again, guys, you want the sharded drops, which is amphibian speed. You want water horse mane times 3. water horse hoof times 1, and Ioma times 1. That's the weapon it drops. I think I only got a few more kills left. Yep, so once you've got what you need, yep, going to hoof out of there and come at the top right, and you'll reach a warp gate. If I can get up there without getting knocked back down. Here we go. Yes, just make way along here. And you want to warp to the hidden desert. Yeah, so warp to the hidden desert, guys. And make sure you've got the, remember, make sure you've got augment gold equipped in your passive menu. And you should be getting quite a bit of gold along your journey now. Alright, so from that warp point in hidden desert, we're going to go left. And we're basically making our way back up to the southeastern part of the Forbidden Waterway. Just a little bit quicker coming in from this way. Alright, so from here, you remember, when you're low on HP, try to use anything which you've not actually consumed for the first time yet. You actually increase your luck at the same time. So in here, loot the blue chest and then loot that green chest for the Strider belt. Yep, so you can use Reflector Ray or Dimension Shift and then just slide. Yeah, so loot that chest for Slider belt. Loot the chest on the top right for 500 gold. Throughout these rooms, make sure you've got the Aegis plate equipped, guys, just so you don't take damage from the traps. Yeah, loot this blue chest on the top right. And now we're going to farm this sort of clam type enemy. Shither, Skither, Shyler, whatever. Yeah, you want resist slash the shard that it drops. Yeah, loot that blue chest as well. So the clam type enemy, you want its shard, which is called resist slash. And you want clam times 2. Yep, so farm the clam enemy for clam times 2 and the shard, guys. Yeah, it doesn't take me too long. I can actually see part 9 coming in for you on my text guide, so there's not really much left to do. Just farming. I wish they didn't put this 100% items trophies in this game. You see how quick we got through a story? And it's basically all you're doing now for the light room, the last 70% of the platinum time, is farming. Yeah, I would have preferred like speedrun trophies, maybe high difficulty trophy, you know, a few other things. A few other misc runs, for example, maybe go through a game without changing weapon. I don't know. I always quite enjoy them type trophies. More, you know, more so than actually just farming items and whatnot. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to farm this guy, this fish, 4 nears. From this fish you want the shard it drops, about Isha, and you also want 4 nears fillet times 6 that it drops. Yeah, so you want the shard, guys, about Isha, and you want 4 nears fillet times 6. So yeah, just keep leaving, coming back in, and like I say, it's shard and 4 nears fillet times 6. I'm going to just make a little cut here. Little teeny weeny cut that was. Yeah, but I only need a few more. You know, I think this series is going to be only about 6 hours long. With me cutting out some time, you know, farming time, it's cutting a lot of time over the length of the video series. It took me 7 hours 5 minutes to get platinum here. So some of this time I'm cutting out, you know, grinding, it's actually taking time away from the length of the series. Obviously not a platinum time, but the series time. Okay, so in here next, obviously make sure you loot that blue chest in that previous room. Now what we want to do is farm the Decima enemy. Yes, that's a sort of jellyfish type, you'll remember. So from that, you've got a shard already, obviously. Aqua Stream, because we needed it, it's like story related. So you want to farm these Decima. You want aquatic fillet times 2, aquatic blood times 1, and slimy leather times 1, guys, from these. So say again, you want aquatic fillet times 2, aquatic blood times 1, and slimy leather times 1. Getting plenty of shards here. Plenty of shards. I don't have to kill it many more, so we'll just stay here, kill it a few more times. Yeah, good thing is you've already got a shard. aquatic fillet times 2, aquatic blood times 1, and slimy there. I've already got a slimy leather already. I just saw it drop a moment ago. You've already killed these. We had to kill these for a quest as well earlier, but we did that much earlier in the guide. I think we did a quest, the kills for the quest, when we were actually farming it for its shards earlier in the game. And obviously make sure you've uncovered all the map tiles in the stream as well. Yep, so once you've got what you need, come here guys. You come in and save if you want to. You don't have to, but come and save. Just, you know, be safe. To be safe. Right, once you've done that, come in here, come back, and go in that room at the top. Yeah, you're going to come up here, use Dimension Shift or Reflector Ray to get through there. And come up here and use that shortcut lever. Come in here next, and get this blue chest in the bottom left corner. So what we're going to do next is we want to farm Toad. Yeah, it's basically the frog. Toad. Yeah, so you want to kill that next. So from the Toad you want its shard, which is called Release Toad, and you also want Toad Eye times 2. Yeah, they are little guys, so a bit annoying to hit sometimes. I mean, it's a bit overkill using your flame cannon on them, but I guess you can do it if you want. So yeah, you want the shard guys, Release Toad, and also Toad Eye times 2. And then loot that green chest I just looted for the fish dish recipe. Loot that blue chest on the left and then come into this room. Loot that chest for the traversus ring. And then come up here guys into this room on top right. And over here guys, on the far right, is a HP max up. All over here waiting for you. Right, so once you've got that HP max up, drop down here, go left. Loot that gold chest. Red chest for 500 gold. Loot that wall there for the voice changer. That breakable wall. Yeah, you got the voice changer inside. I think it just makes it so your character is a little bit squeaky. You know, like when she said ha, then when she fired the flame cannon, instead she'll be like, ah. Yeah, it makes your voice a bit squeaky. Not deep, squeaky. As far as I remember. Alright, so yeah, farming these. What's that? 4 enemies? Oh no, 3 enemies now, the other one's in the next one. Yeah, so what we're going to do now guys is going to farm these 3 enemies. You've got the Shovel Knight, you got the Decarabia, and you also got the Shovel Armor. Bower Armor, Decarabia, and the Shovel Armor. Yep, okay, so we'll go with the blue guy first. Shovel Armor. So Shovel Armor, you want his shard, which is the Summon Shovel Armor shard. You want X Shovel Armor from him, Steel times 5, and Shovel times 1. Alright, Bower Armor, that's a guy who keeps lobbing the spinning enemies. You want its shard from him, which is Summon Bower. And the Decarabia, that's a circular sort of blade type thing in the middle. You want Circular Ripper from him, and you want Durable Leather times 3. Alright, I'll just mention them again guys. Like I say, there's quite a lot to try to remember there. Or just look at my text guide. I know I could have put all these on screen, but it would have been too much work guys. You got my text guide if you need to refer to you know, written instructions. So again, going from left to right, Shovel Armor. You need its shard, which is Summon Shovel Armor. You want the X Shovel Armor times 1 item. You want Steel times 5. And you want Shovel times 1. Okay, and from the blade type enemy in the middle, Decarabia, you want the Circular Ripper shard from him, and you want Durable Leather times 3. And then the Bull Armor enemy on the right, all you want from him is the shard, Summon Bower. Okay, so just farm them a little bit more guys, and then we'll just move on into the room on the left. Yeah, I think that's about 2 minutes I just cut out. Right, so once you've got what you need, you're going to come into this room on the left, and now you've got this rolling enemy, so Bower. So from these, you want to farm these for Liam Pelt times 6 and Monster Fang times 1. If you just sprint over here, you can normally kill 3 quickly. They do seem to keep spawning in this room, but you want to kill these 3, run out, come back in. It just seems to be a bit quicker. So yeah, like I say, you want Liam Pelt times 6 and Monster Fang ×1. I've got about another minute doing this, looking on my timeline. I'm done, guys. Yeah, we're pretty much done in this video. I mean, we're just going to make our way up to the top left of this room now, uncover all the map tiles, end up back in the entrance, go to save points, and yeah, call it a day then. Go to save room as well, just save the game. Yeah, so like I say, from these guys you want Leonine Pelt ×6 and Monster Fang ×1. 5 more laps by looks of it. There are still quite some difficult enemies coming up, by the way. It's not until we get... Once you find every single shard in the game, by the way, there'll be an item which appears back in the hub area, and it gives you infinite magic. Once you get that, the game becomes a lot easier. Farming money becomes much easier as well. But problem is, you have to get all the shards before you can do that. Yeah, that's the thing with this 100% items. Some of the items you have to do other things to make other items available. Like you have to get every single shard to make this item available. You have to do all the quests to get some items. Even though there's not a trophy for doing all quests, you have to do all the quests because there's items locked behind it. Just stuff like that. Yeah, so back in the entrance, guys. Unlock that shortcut gate to get the HP max up. Get this blue chest on the top right here. And I'm just going to save the game. What I'm going to actually do, I'm going to do it here, guys. So yeah, I'm just going to suspend save and make a save there. So suspend save, guys. Do not go to title screen because it'll revert to your last save. If you do want to save your game, there's a save, a few rooms. You can just check your map, a few rooms to the left. But yeah, I'm just going to suspend my save, guys, and call it a day on that video. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on part 9.